Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station. Hope everyone's doing well on this Saturday evening. Eastern Standard Time, USA. Sound check is good. We're going to bring you Game 2 using Out of the Park Baseball 18, the 1936 New York Yankees versus the 1934 Detroit Tigers. Yankees took Game 1 in a thriller. Highly recommend you checking that out, but I already gave it away, but it was a thriller. Walk-off, 9th inning. Win for the New York Yankees. On the mound for the 1936 New York Yankees, Monte Pearson, 19 wins, 7 losses, earned run average 3.71. For the 1934 Detroit Tigers, Tommy Bridges is on the mound. 22 wins, 11 losses, 3.67 earned run average. The Yankees would win 102 games and only lose 51 in 1936, go on to win the World Series. While the Detroit Tigers of 1934 also won over 100 games, 101 wins to be exact, losing 53, and they would lose in the World Series. Two phenomenal teams here. Let's quickly go to the visiting team's lineup, the 34 Tigers, as we are in the Bronx, Yankee Stadium, the house that Ruth built. Leading off, the center fielder, JoJo White. Batting second, the catcher, Mickey Corcoran. Batting third, the second baseman, Charlie Gehringer. Batting fourth, the first baseman, power-hitting Hank Greenberg. Batting fifth, the left fielder, Goose Goslin. Batting sixth, the third baseman, Marv Owen. Batting seventh, the shortstop, Billy Rogel. Batting eighth, the right fielder, G. Walker. I think I pronounced him G. Probably G. I want to say G. Walker. And batting ninth, doing the pitching, as I stated, Tommy Bridges. 22 wins, 11 losses, 3.67 earned run average. Phenomenal pitcher. For the hometown New York Yankees, batting first, center fielder Ben Chapman. Batting second, the third baseman, Red Rolfe. Batting third, the first baseman, the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Batting fourth, the Yankee Clipper, Joe DiMaggio. Playing left, not his customary center field. This is his rookie year. Batting fifth, the catcher, Bill Dickey. Batting sixth, the second baseman, Tony Lazzeri. Batting seventh, the right fielder, George Selkirk. Batting eighth, Frankie Crissetti, playing short. Batting ninth, on the mound, doing the pitching, Monte Pearson. 19 wins, 7 losses, 1 save. Again, they didn't have saves back then, but when they went through the statistics, he would have been granted a save the way it is now. Earned run average 3.71. So you got Pearson on the mound, he's outstanding. Behind the plate, Bill Dickey, fabulous. At the corners, Ralph and Gehrig, very good. And up the middle, Crissetti and Lazzeri, above average. In left fielder, rookie Joe DiMaggio, 6 out of 10 defensive ability, 10 out of 10 arm. Then you have Ben Chapman in center, 8 out of 10 defense, 8 out of 10 arm. And in right, George Selkirk, 7 out of 10 defense, 10 out of 10 arm. So, I mean, these are two outstanding teams. So JoJo White comes to the plate. Once again, I'll be managing the New York Yankees. I flipped a coin before I started this series, and it came up Yankees. So Al Red Sox Fan is managing the New York Yankees. Might I say I did a fine job in Game 1, led them to victory. So JoJo White comes to the plate. White so far in the series, 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs. That's a .750 batting average. Absolutely outstanding hitter. Left-handed normal hitter. Yankees infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. Dickey sets the target. Here's the pitch by Pearson. As we are on our way here in the Bronx.
Strike 3.
And Pearson strikes out White on the off-speed pitch. Yankees throw the ball around the infield. 1 up, 1 down. And here comes Mickey Corcoran, the Tiger catcher. He's 2 for 4 with an RBI. Another left-handed batter, but he's a pull hitter. So the Yankees will shift their infield right, outfield straightaway and normal. Pearson looks in, gets the target from Dickey. Here's the pitch to Corcoran. And that ball is sent out to right field. Selkirk coming in on it, way in, and he makes the catch, out number 2. Yankee fans love it. Looking for a 1-2-3 inning here. Here comes another left-handed batter for the Tigers, their second baseman, Charlie Gehringer. Gehringer 0 for 4. Left-handed normal hitter. Yanks looking for a 1-2-3 inning here. Dickey sets the target. Here's the pitch to Gehringer. And that ball, a diving catch by the shortstop Cressetti, robbing Gehringer of a 2-out single. What a play by Frankie Cressetti. Wow. Web gem. We go to the bottom of the first, no score. Due up for the 36 Yankees, Chapman, Ralph, and Lou Gehrig, the Iron Horse. Okay, so again, you have Bridges on the mound, who's outstanding. And behind the plate, you have Corcoran, 8 out of 10 defense. Very good arm also. On the corners, actually the whole infield is outstanding for the 34 Tigers. They're all 7. So you got Marv Owen at third, Billy Rogel at short, Charlie Gehringer at second, Hank Greenberg at first. As you can see, they're all 7s out of 10s. In left, you have Goose Goslin, 6 out of 10 defense, 10 out of 10 arm. They all have 10 out of 10 arms. JoJo White, 6 out of 10 defense, 10 out of 10 arm. And G. Walker, 7 out of 10 with a 10 out of 10 arm. Alrighty, here comes Bill Chapman for the 36 Yankees. He's 1 for 5 so far in the series. Excellent contact hitter and eye, not much power. Right-handed spray hitter. He'll be swinging away. Bridges is ready. Here's the pitch to Chapman. And that ball is grounded to second. That's going to go 4-3, so that goes Gehringer to Greenberg. 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Red Ralph. Yankee third baseman so far in the series. 2 for 5, a home run and 2 runs knocked in. Left-handed pull hitter. Tigers infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Cochran sets the target. Here's the pitch to Rolfe. And that ball sent to the left center field gap, and making a diving catch, unbelievable, is JoJo White robbing Ralph of extra bases. He got a great jump on that ball. So with 2 outs, no one on, Yankee Stadium, it's just in pure shock with that play JoJo White made. Here comes the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Left-handed pull hitter. And this time, the Tigers hard shift right, so they really put a full shift on Lou Gehrig. Bridges toes the rubber, looks in, nods his head. Corcoran sets the target. Here's the pitch to Gehrig. 2 outs, no one on. And Gehrig sends a shallow fly ball out into right, and making the catch, calling off the right fielder is Gehringer, showing a lot of range there for out number 3. We go to the top of the second, no score. We had a couple of fine defensive plays in that inning. You have Cressetti in the top of the first, and you have JoJo White and Gehringer in the bottom. So, due up for Detroit here in the top of the second. Hank Greenberg, George Goslin, and Marv Owen. Greenberg, 1 for 5 with an RBI. Right-handed pull hitter, tremendous power. Yankees infield will shift left, outfield straightaway and normal. Pearson looks in at Dickey, nods his head. Here's the pitch to Greenberg. And he strikes him out, off-speed pitch. Pearson is fan 2 now. Yankees throw the ball around the infield, 1 out. Left-handed batting, Goose Goslin comes to the plate, the left fielder. 0 for 4 so far in the series. Excellent contact hitter. Left-handed normal batter. Dickey sets the target. Here's the pitch to Goslin. And he strikes out Goslin. This time he blows a fastball by him at 95 miles per hour. On the 3-2 count, so 2 up, 2 down. Pearson's retired the first two batters via K. Can he get the hat trick this inning? We shall see. Marv Owen steps to the plate, Tiger third baseman. He's 0 for 4 in the series. Right-handed pull hitter. Yankees infield shifts left, outfield straightaway and normal. Pearson's ready. He sets and delivers to Owen. And that ball sent to right field. Scarrick's coming on, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Selkirk, excuse me. Yankee fans are applauding as we go to the bottom of the second. No score. 2 up for the 1936 Yankees. Jolton Joe DiMaggio, Bill Dickey, and Tony Lazzeri. DiMaggio 1 for 5. Right-handed normal hitter. Corcoran flashed the sign. Here's the pitcher, Jolton Joe. And that's a blooper out to left. Coming on and making the diving catch in left field is Goslin. Another web gem. A lot of leather being flashed in this game. So 1 away. Bill Dickey, the Yankee catcher, comes to the plate. Dickey 2 for 3. Left-handed pull hitter. Looking for something he can drive out of the ballpark here. 10 out of 10 contact, 9 out of 10 power, 6 out of 10 eye. Tommy Bridges looks in at Mickey Corcoran. He sets and delivers to Dickey. And Dickey works a walk on the 3-1 count. Off-speed pitch missed. No, I'm sorry, that was a fastball. I was reading the text, but it was 98 miles per hour, as you can see. So 1 out, 1 on. Dickey not a threat to run. Looks like Greenberg is keeping him close to the bag, though. And here comes Tony Lazzeri. Lazzeri 1 for 5. He had the game-winning RBI in the bottom of the 9th in Game 1. 6-5 victory for the 36 Yankees over the 34 Tigers. Right-handed normal hitter. Bridges looks to first. Now in at Cochran. Here's the pitch to Lazzeri. It's a wild pitch, and Dickey will advance to second. He makes a wide turn, but stops right there. So the count's now 1 ball, no strikes on Lazzeri, and there's a duck out on the pond for him to knock in. Dickey's in scoring position. Lazzeri steps back to the batter's box. He's ready to grip and rip. The windup and the pitch. There goes Lazzeri. He sends it to the second baseman, Gehringer, who throws to first for the out. Advancing to third, Bill Dickey. However, there's 2 outs now, and it'll be up to George Selkirk to extend the inning or knock Dickey in. Selkirk 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs. Another left-handed bat here. Corcoran sets the target. Here's the pitch by Bridges. And he strikes him out to retire the side. Blew the fastball by him on the full count. Dickey's stranded at third. We go to the top of the third. No score here in the Bronx between the 36 Yankees and the 34 Tigers. Due up for the Tigers, Billy Rogel, G. Walker, and the pitcher, Tommy Bridges. Billy Rogel, 0 for 4, left-handed pull hitter. Yankees will shift right in the infield, outfield straightaway and normal. Not much power for Rogel. Very good contact hitter, though. Pearson nods. Here's the pitch to Rogel. And he strikes him out! Off-speed pitch. That's Pearson's 4th strikeout. Been a pitcher's duel so far. Yankees throw the ball around the infield, back to the mound with it now. And here comes G. Walker. What a game he had in Game 1. 3 for 4, a home run with an RBI. Right-handed pull hitter. Yankees will move their shift left. Outfield, though, straightaway and normal. Don't like to shift the outfield too much. Dickey sets the target. Here's the pitch to Walker. And that ball is ripped deep, but it's going to hang up there. It's going to hang up there, and DiMaggio's there, and he makes the catch. So Walker, it sounded excellent off the bat. It did. He got under it a bit. Yankee fans, sigh of relief and some applause there. So 2 outs, no one on. Here comes the pitcher, Tommy Bridges. We will not play the shift here, as he's very weak hitter. The windup and the pitch by Pearson. And that ball's popped up. Calling for it is Lazzeri. He calls off Gehrig, side retired. We go to the bottom of the third. No score. Due up for the Yankees. Frankie Cressetti. Monte, Pearson in the top of the order. Ben Chapman. Cressetti. He had a tough first game. 0 for 2, a walk, and he was hit by a pitch. Right-handed pull hitter. Very good contact. Above average power. Cressetti can put it out if he wants. He had 15 home runs in 36. 78 runs batted in. That's out of the 8th spot, most likely. Corcoran, flash to the signs. Bridges is ready. Here's the pitch to Cressetti. And Cressetti sends that out to deep center field, but he got under it. And JoJo White makes the catch for out number 1. As the organist is playing the charge theme, here comes the pitcher, Monte Pearson. Pearson actually, 3 out of 10 contact, not bad for a pitcher. Absolutely no power, 1 out of 10. Corcoran sets the target. Here's the pitch to Pearson. And he grounds it to second. Nice backhanded play by Gehringer, who throws to Greenberg for the out. So 2 outs, no one on top of the order. And here comes Ben Chapman. Chapman's 0 for 1 today, 1 for 6 in the series. Right-handed spray hitter. Bridges toes the rubber, looks in at Corcoran. He sets and delivers to Chapman. And that ball is ripped past the dive of the third baseman, Owen. And that's the first hit of the ball game for either team. A 2-out single by Ben Chapman. Excellent speed and stealing ability at first. Greenberg to hold him on. And here comes Red Ralph. He's 0 for 1. Left-handed pull hitter. Bridges looks to first. Now in at Corcoran. He sets and delivers. And that ball goes up the middle. Nice. Another nice backhanded play by Gehringer. Side retire. Yankees finally get a hit, but to no avail. We go to the top of the 4th. Still scoreless here in the Bronx at Yankee Stadium. Between the 34 Tigers and the 36 Yankees. Due up for Detroit. Top of the order, JoJo White, Mickey Cochran, and the second baseman, Charlie Gehringer, who's been flashing the leather there defensively. Here comes JoJo White. He's not been doing too bad out in the center field himself. JoJo White, 0 for 1, 3 for 5 in the series, 2 RBIs. Left-handed normal hitter. Dickey sets the target. Here's the pitch to White. And he strikes him out! That's what you're going to say. Pearson is in a zone. Yankees throw the ball around the infield. He blew that fastball right by JoJo White. So 1 away, and another left-handed batter, Mickey Corcoran. The Tiger catcher 0 for 1 today, 2 for 5 in the series, 1 RBI. Left-handed pull hitter, Yankees shift right. In the infield, outfield straight away and normal. Pearson toes the rubber, looks in at Dickey. He sets and delivers to Corcoran. And that ball is blooped out into center field. Coming on is Chapman. He makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Yankee fans love it. And here comes the second baseman, Charlie Gehringer. Gehringer 0 for 5 in the playoffs, 0 for 1 today. Another left-handed bat, normal hitter though. Pearson and Dickey aren't on the same page. Dickey goes through the signs again. Now Pearson's ready. Here's the pitch to Gehringer. Grounder to Cressetti. Comes up throwing to Gehrig. Top of the 4th done. Still no score. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 36 Yankees. Gehrig, DiMaggio, and Dickey. Gehrig 0 for 1, 1 for 5 with a home run and an RBI. Bridges throwing a one-hitter. Pearson throwing a no-hitter. Gehrig digs in. Again, the Tigers come with that hard shift right against Lou Gehrig. Here's the pitch to the Iron Horse. And Lou walks on the 3-2 count. fastball down and away. Gehrig, 2 out of 10 speed, 6 out of 10 running ability. Here comes Jolton Joe DiMaggio, rookie season, Yankee Clipper. 323, 29 home runs, 125 runs driven in for the Clipper. Right-handed normal hitter. Bridges looks to first. Greenberg holding Gehrig on. Now in at Corcoran. Here's the pitch to DiMaggio. And DiMaggio, slow ground ball. They're going to try to turn 2, and they do. That goes 6-4 to 3. Rogel to Gehringer to Greenberg. I didn't think they were going to turn it, but good hustle by Rogel. He quickly got to the ball, fired to Greenberg, and then on. I'm sorry, over to Gehringer, on to Greenberg. So the pitcher's best friend, 2 outs. No one on, and the very dangerous Yankee catcher, Bill Dickey, walked his first time up. Another pull hitter. They're going to keep that hard shift on for Dickey also. Dickey digs in. Bridges is ready. Here's the pitch. Dickey sends that ball deep, going back, looking up, and it is gone! 1-0 Yankees. As Walker went back to the wall and just looked up. 377. The 36 Yankees take the lead 1-0 here in the bottom of the 4th on the Bill Dickey blast to right off Tommy Bridges. Here comes Tony Lazzeri. Let's see if they can go back-to-back jacks. Lazzeri had 14 home runs in 36 to go with 109 RBIs and a 287 batting average. Right-handed normal hitter. He's looking for something he can drive out of the park. Bridges definitely a bit upset. Throws the rosin bag down. Steps back on the hill. Toes the rubber. Looks in at Corcoran. Here's the pitch to Lazzeri. And Lazzeri works a walk on the full count. Fastball high and tight. So Bridges still in a funk after the Dickey home run. And now here comes the right fielder, George Selkirk. Selkirk 0 for 1, 1 for 3 in the series, 2 RBIs. Another good power hitter, 7 out of 10 power, 8 out of 10 contact, 8 out of 10 eye. Absolutely fabulous. He had 18 home runs to go with 107 runs knocked in, 308 batting average. Lazzeri, 3 out of 10 speed, 7 out of 10 base running ability. Selkirk awaits the Bridges offering, and here it is. And he gets him swinging. Side retired. He blew the fastball by him on the 2-2 count, but the Yankees strike first on the Bill Dickey blast to right. We go to the top of the 5th. The 1936 Yankees won. The 1934 Tigers, nothing. Due up for the Tigers, Hank Greenberg, Goose Goslin, and Marv Owen. Tigers are still hitless. Pearson, so far 4 perfect innings with 5 strikeouts. He's ready. Here's the pitch to Greenberg. Right-handed pull hitter. Yankees shift left in the infield. Outfield straightaway and normal. Greenberg sends that ball down the left field line. DiMaggio will not get there. So the first hit of the game comes from Hank Greenberg, a single down the left field line. DiMaggio did cut it off to hold Greenberg to a single and keep him out of scoring position. Greenberg 3 out of 10 speed, 7 out of 10 base running ability. Gehrig holding on Greenberg. And here comes Goose Goslin, 0 for 1 today. Left-handed normal hitter. Yankees will move into double play depth in the infield. Outfield straightaway and normal. Pearson looks to first. The windup and the pitch to Goslin. And he strikes him out. 96-mile-per-hour fastball. Strikeout number 6 for Monte. So 1 away. Greenberg still on first. And here comes Marv Owen. Tiger third baseman, 0 for 1. Again, the Yankees, this time they will actually shift left, as Owen is a right-handed pull hitter. So the only 2 players on the right side of the infield are Gehrig holding on Greenberg. The windup and the pitch by Pearson. Oh, he missed badly with that on the 3-2 count. So 2 on, 1 out. Greenberg in scoring position. He represents a tying run. Marv Owen at first represents a go-ahead run. Garrick playing behind Owen. And here comes Billy Rogel. Tigers shortstop 0 for 1. Left-handed pull hitter. Yankees will now shift right. Pearson looking for the pitcher's best friend to double play. Dickey sets the target. Here's the pitch to Rogel. Grounded to Gehrig. And they can only get the middle runner as he throws to Crissetti for the force out. So there's 2 out. Runners on the corners. Greenberg at third. Rogel at first. And here comes G. Walker. Walker 0 for 1 today, but in game 1, he was 3 for 4. So in total, he's 3 for 5 with a home run and an RBI. Right-handed pull hitter. Now the Yankees move their shift left. His eye's not that good, 3 out of 10. Let's see if we can get in a reach. We're going to do a little pitch around here. Pearson looks to third, then to first, now into Dickey. Here's the pitch around. Oh, he didn't bite. He did not bite. He walks on 4 consecutive pitches. Bases are now loaded, and here comes Tommy Bridges, which is fine with us. He's the pitcher. So 2 outs, bases loaded. Can Tommy Bridges help his own cause? We shall see. He's 0 for 1 today. Dickey goes out to have a quick word with Pearson. Now back behind the plate, squats down, sets the target. Here's the pitch to his counterpart, Tommy Bridges. And he strikes him out, looking. Tigers leave the bases loaded. Fastball frozen. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 1-0 Yankees. Due up for New York. Crissetti, Pearson, and top of the order Chapman. To face still Tommy Bridges on the mound. Frankie Crissetti, 0 for 1. Excellent play at shortstop today. Right-handed pull hitter. Bridges gets the sign from Corcoran. Here's the pitch. Crissetti swings. Fly ball, shallow left center. Making the catch is the left fielder, Gosselin, 1 down. And here comes Monte Pearson as the organist trying to get the crowd here in the Bronx revved up. Monte Pearson, the pitcher, 0 for 1 today. Right-handed spray hitter. He'll take. Here's the pitch. Way outside, ball 1. He'll take again. Bridges misses again. Pitching way too careful to the pitcher. So 2 balls, no strikes. Monte Pearson puts the bat right on his shoulders. And it's 3-0. Wow. Missed with that fastball. For God's sakes. Cochran gives him that stern look to Bridges out on the mound. Just lob the plate ball over, for God's sakes, he's saying, with his eyes. Again, Monte Pearson puts the bat on the shoulder. The windup and the pitch by Tommy Bridges. And there's a strike finally. Fastball in there. 3-1 count. Monte's ready to grip and rip as much as he can. He's a pitcher, you know. Cochran sets the target. Here's the pitch to Pearson. And he sends that ball out to right center field. He hit it hard on a line, but catching that line drive is JoJo White. So there's 2 outs, no one on, and in the chat we have Max Cornelius. How are you, my friend? Hope all is well. Got a pitcher's duel going here. 1-0, 36 Yankees, and bear with me, I have a phone delay. And phone delay over. All right, let's get back in baseball mode now. All right, 2 outs, no one on. And here comes Ben Chapman, top of the order. Yankee center fielders 1 for 2. Right-handed spray hitter. 6 out of 10 bunter. You know what? We're going to try to bunt for a hit here. See if we can surprise them. Here's the pitch by Bridges. Chapman squares, and he missed the bunt attempt. So let's see if that brings in... Alright, so now they've adjusted. Third base in. Okay, we'll take that. Let's see if we can slap it by him now. Bridges looks in at Corcoran. Corcoran sets the target. Here's the pitch to Chapman. 2 outs, no one on. 1-1 count. And that ball's ripped down the right field line. That's going to be extra bases. It's a good strong throw to second, but not in time. Wow. So a 2-out double for Chapman. Walker dug it out and then went to Gehringer. It was a good relay throw, but they couldn't get Chapman, so a 2-out double. As Max Cornelius in the chat says he's doing well. Yes, how I am. I'm hanging in there, my friend. Thank you once again for joining us. So, 2 outs. Chapman in scoring position for Red Rolf, who's 0 for 2, 2 for 7 in the series, a home run and 2 RBIs. Rolf digs in, left-handed pull hitter. Tigers infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Bridges is ready to work. Here's the pitch. Rolf goes down swinging. They strand the runner at second, the Yankees. We go to the top of the 6th, 1-0. New York. Due up for the 34 Tigers, top of the order. JoJo White, Mickey Cochran, and Charlie Gehringer. JoJo White, 0 for 2 today. 3 for 6 in the series, 2 RBIs. Left-handed normal hitter. Pearson toes the rubber. The windup and the pitch to White. That's a grounder. Diving stop by Lazzeri. Fires a Gehrig. Out number 1. Tony Lazzeri just robbed JoJo White of a hit. You can hear that Yankee crowd here showing tremendous admiration towards Lazzeri for that fine defensive play. And here comes Mickey Corcoran. Tiger catcher's 0 for 2 today. Left-handed pull hitter. Yankees will shift right in the infield. Outfield straightaway and normal. Dickey sets a target. Here's the pitch to his counterpart, who rips a shot to right center field. Selkirk on the run. Reaches out and makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. And another left-handed batter. Tigers second baseman Charlie Gehringer. Gehringer, 0 for 2, 0 for 6 in the series. 10 out of 10 contact, 5 out of 10 power. Tremendous eye, 8 out of 10. Not going to fool him with junk. Dickey flashes the signs. Pearson's ready. Here's the pitch to Gehringer. And Gehringer walks. Like I said, 3-2 count. He didn't chase. He's at first. As Max Cornelius says, nice catch. Yes, it was by Selkirk out and right. Tying runs at first, 2 outs. Gehringer, 4 out of 10 speed, 7 out of 10 base running ability. Gehrig will be holding him on. And here comes a very dangerous power-hitting first baseman, Hank Greenberg, 1 for 2 today. He has the only Tiger hit in the series, 2 for 7 with an RBI. Tremendous power for the right-handed batter, who's a pull hitter. Yankees shift left in the infield. Outfield straightaway and normal. Pearson throws to first. And back in time is Gehringer. Pearson gets the ball back. Rubs it up. Puts his glove back on. Steps to the hill. Looks in at Dickey. The windup and the pitch to Greenberg. And he strikes him out. Inning over. Blew the fastball by him. We go to the bottom of the 6th. The 1936 Yankees won. The 1934 Tigers nothing. This has been a tremendous pitching duel here at the Bronx. Tommy Bridges back out to do some more work for the Tigers. He's gone 5 innings so far. 3 hits, 1 earned run. Walked 3, struck out 3. He's up to 80 pitches. He has 10 out of 10 stamina, so you're talking about 135, 140 pitches possibly if he's in a good groove. He'll be dealing with Lou Gehrig, DiMaggio, And Dickey, who homered off Bridges back in the bottom of the fourth to give the Yankee team a 1-0 lead here. So Lou Gehrig up. He's 0 for 1. 1 for 5 in the series. 1 home run, 1 RBI. He's looking for a pitch he can drive out of the ballpark for his second home run of the series. Corcoran sets the target. Here's the pitch to Gehrig. And it's a grounder to Gehringer, who throws to Greenberg for out number 1. 1 away, and here comes Jolton Joe DiMaggio, the Yankee Clipper, 0 for 2, 1 for 7 in the series. Right-handed normal hitter. He awaits the Tommy Bridges offering, and here it is. DiMaggio goes down swinging, 0-2 count. Struck him out, fastball, blew it right by him. Tommy Bridges now up to 4 strikeouts. So 2 outs, no one on. Here comes the man of the hour offensively for the 36 Yankees. Bill Dickey, as I stated, homered. Bottom of the fourth off Bridges to give the Yankees a 1-0 lead to right. Left-handed pull hitter. The Tigers go into a hard shift in the infield. Right. Outfield straightaway and normal. Bridges looking to attack some sort of revenge here on Dickey. Here's the pitch. And Dickey sends that ball. My God, that's a monster shot. Upper deck. Holy cow. Bill Dickey gets his second hit of the game. Second home run. The Yankees go up 2-0. He crushed that fastball. My God, did he turn on it. Goes back to the bench to a jubilation of his fellow teammates. 2-0, 36 Yankees over the 34 Tigers. And here comes Tony Lazzeri. Lazzeri's 0 for 1, 1 for 6 in the series with an RBI. Wow. See if they can go back-to-back jacks. Lazzeri digs in. See if Tommy Bridges can regroup himself out on that mound. Toes the rubber. Looks in at Cochran. Here's the pitch to Lazzeri. And that's ripped down the line, but Greenberg makes a diving catch to end the inning. But the Yankees score again on the Bill Dickey bomb to right. We go to the top of the 7th, 2-0 New York. Due up for the Tigers, Gosselin, Owen, and Rogel. Monte Pearson still out on the mound. As Max Cornelius says, wow, yes, he crushed both homers. Pearson's gone 6 innings. He's given up only 1 hit. That's a 1-hitter. Walked 3, struck out 8. He's only thrown 87 pitches. Gosselin's 0 for 2. Pearson works quickly. Here's the pitch to Gosselin. And a diving catch by Gehrig. Great reaction by the Iron Horse, playing that corner bag there. 1 up, 1 down. As Gosselin thought he was going to have a hit there. Marv Owen steps to the plate. Owen 0 for 1. Right-handed pull hitter. Yankees infield shifts left. Outfield straightaway and normal. Here's the windup and the pitch to Marv Owen. It's a pop-up. Dickey's calling for it, but coming in at third is Ralph. He calls Dickey off, and he makes the catch. So 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Billy Rogel, Tigers shortstop. Right-handed pull hitter. He's 0 for 2, 0 for 6 in the series. Yankees will now move their shift to the right. Outfield stays straightaway and normal. Dickey sets a target. Here's the pitch to Rogel. Pearson looking for a 1-2-3 inning. It's popped out to shallow right field. Selkirk moves over a bit, comes in, makes the catch, side retired. We go to the bottom of the 7th. They play Take Me Out to the ball game here, and what a game it's been. Pitchers duel with Bill Dickey hitting 2 home runs. The 36 Yankees lead the 34 Tigers 2-0. As a true tribute for the home team. If they lose, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Alrighty. And that's for Chris from Stratomatic, Delaware. Remember to check out Stratomatic, Delaware. Wonderful card and dice baseball channel. That's Stratomatic, Delaware with Chris. Alright, due up for the Yankees, who lead 2-0 here in the bottom of the 7th. George Selkirk, Frankie Crissetti, and the pitcher, Marv Pearson. Selkirk is 0 for 2 today. Left-handed, normal batter. Tommy Bridges still out on that mound, up to 95 pitches. He nods his head. The windup and the pitch to Selkirk. And he walks him on the 3-2 count. 99-mile-per-hour fastball misses. Here comes Frankie Crissetti. Selkirk 6 out of 10 base runner. 8 out of 10 base running. And Greenberg to hold him on. Crissetti, he's not that good of a bunter. He's 3 out of 10. I'm not going to. If he was a better bunter, I would have moved him over. We might play hit and run though. I think we'll play hit and run with Bridges. Though Bridges has walked 4 and struck out 4. No outs. Selkirk at first. We're going to play some hit and run here. Cochran sets the target. Here's the pitch to Crissetti. Hit and run on. Swing and a miss. The throw down! And he is out. Selkirk is gunned out by Corcoran for out number 1. Crissetti missed the pitch on the hit and run. So 1 out, base is empty. The count's no balls, 1 strike to Crissetti. Steps back in the box. Bridges looks in at Corcoran. Here is the pitch to Crissetti. And now he lines it past the dive of the third baseman for a 1-out single. And the Yankee fans are saying, why couldn't you do that before? Fine effort by Owen at third for the Tigers, but couldn't get there. So 1 out, 1 on. Crissetti 5 out of 10 speed, 7 out of 10 base running ability. And here comes Monte Pearson, the pitcher. Been pitching absolutely fabulous. He's an 8 out of 10 sacrifice bunter, and that's just what we'll do. Here's the pitch by Bridges. Pearson to sacrifice. It's a good bunt. Only play is to first, and they just get him! Crissetti moves to second. So Gehringer on the wheel play covers the first base bag. They just nip Pearson. 2 outs. Crissetti's in scoring position for the top of the order. Ben Chapman, he's 2 for 3 today. First base open, but Red Ralph is on deck. Right-handed spray hitter looking to find a hole in this Tiger defense. Crissetti will be off on contact and should score with 2 outs. 2-0 Yankees, bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch to Chapman. And he goes down swinging on the 2-2 pitch. Fastball blew it by him. We go to the top of the 8th. So Crissetti was stranded at second. We go to the top of the 8th. The 1936 Yankees 2, thanks to 2 Bill Dickey blasts. And the 34 Detroit Tigers, nothing. Due up for the Tigers, Walker, Bridges, and JoJo White. Pearson still out on the mound, 7 innings. He's only given up 1 hit, walked 3, struck out 8. Walker, 0 for 1. Here's the pitch by Pearson. Yankees shift left in the infield. That ball's up the middle and past the dive of Lazzeri. So the Tigers get their second hit, and you know what that means. This pinch hitter, Pete Fox, represents a tying run at first base. In 1934, Pete Fox in 516 at-bats for the Tigers, 285 batting average, 2 home runs, and 45 runs driven in. 6 out of 10 contact, very little power, 1 out of 10, 6 out of 10 eye. Average bunter for hit and sacrifice. He's a right-handed spray hitter. Yankees will move into double play depth. Walker, very good speed at first, will be held on by Lou Gehrig. Pearson throws the first. Walker is back. Pearson back up on the hill, toes the rubber. Here's the pitch to Fox. And he strikes him out. 3 straight pitches, and see you later, Mr. Fox. No hen house for you. So there's one out, and top of the order, JoJo White comes to the plate. Tigers center field is 0 for 3. Left-handed normal hitter. Again, Gehrig to hold Walker on. Yankees will move into double play depth. In the infield, outfield straightaway and normal. Pearson up to 104 pitches. JoJo White represents a tying run at first. He had no home runs in 1934. Pearson looks to first, now in at Dickey. Here's the pitch to White. And he strikes him out! On the 1-2 count, Pearson has 10 strikeouts. Another fastball that he blows by a Tiger hitter. Pearson's fastball, though, isn't straight. Very good movement on it. So 2 outs. Walker at first, and here comes Mickey Corcoran. Now he represents a tying run at the plate. Corcoran only had 2 home runs in 34, with a .320 batting average and 76 runs driven in. He is another left-handed batter who's a pull hitter. Yankees shift right in the infield, outfield straightaway and normal. Pearson looks to first, in at the plate. Here's the pitch to Corcoran. And he walks him. Fastball missed. So Walker advances to second. Corcoran's at first. He's the tying run. And the go-ahead run comes to the plate. And the second baseman, Charlie Gehringer, who had 11 round trippers in 34 to go with 127 RBIs. 356 batting average. Pearson up to 114 pitches. And now the Yankee bullpen is going to get Murphy and Malone. They're both right-handers. They were used in Game 1. But they're the best pitchers out of the pen for New York. Here's Charlie Gehringer. Dickey visits the mound. And Monte Pearson, after only 114 pitches, 10 out of 10, usually that's good for about 125, 130, says, I've still got another couple of batters in me. So this will be his last batter. So far, Pearson, 7 2/3 inning, 2 hits, 4 walks, 10 strikeouts, 2 on, 2 outs, 2-0 New York, top of the 8th, and here's the pitch by Pearson. And that ball is sent past the dive of 2 infields into left. And the Tigers finally get on the board on the 2-out single by Gehringer. It's now 2-1 New York. The tying run 90 feet away. And Mickey Corcoran, as Ralph and Cressetti both dove at the ball. But the ball had eyes and made its way to Joltin' Joe DiMaggio in left. And the very dangerous Hank Greenberg comes to the plate. And Malone is ready. And that's going to be it for Monte Pearson. Take a quick look at so Malone, if we bring him in, was 12 wins, 4 losses with 9 saves. Again, they didn't have saves in 36, but when you go through the stats, that's what he would have been granted, 9 saves. ERA 3.81. He's ready. Murphy's not. Alright, here comes Malone. So here's Pat Malone. He got the winning Game 1. He pitched 1 scoreless perfect inning. Comes in, different situation here. Runners on the corners. Yankees clinging to a 1-run lead. Tying run at third in Corcoran. Go ahead run at first in Gehringer. 4 out of 10 speed, 7 out of 10 base running ability. And at the plate, the very dangerous power hitting first baseman for the 34 Tigers, Hank Greenberg, 8 out of 10 contact, 7 out of 10 power, and 6 out of 10 eye. Again, right-handed pull hitter. Yankees will shift left in the infield. So Malone is definitely come in to the pressure cooker. Dickey has a quick word with Malone, now back behind the plate. Squats down. Flashes some quick fingers. Sets the target. Here's the pitch by Malone. Greenberg swing, grounded Corsetti, goes a short way to Lazzari at second. Inning over, so Malone does his job, pitches out of the jam, but the Tigers do score one. We go to the bottom of the eighth. Tigers have cut the Yankee lead in half. It's now 2-1, New York. Due up for the 36 Yankees, Red Rolf, Lou Gehrig, and Jolton Joe DiMaggio. And I think we have a new pitcher. It's Furpo Mayberry for the Tigers. And Furpo Mayberry in 1934 for Detroit, 15 wins, 5 losses, 3 saves, 4.57 earned run average. It's a right-handed thrower. And he'll be facing lefty, righty. Rolf digs in that left-hander's batter's box. See if any more changes were made. No. Okay. Corcoran sets the target. Here's the pitch by Marbury. That's a grounder to Greenberg, who takes it to the bag himself. One away. Let me go to the chat as Max Cornelius has posted. Max Cornelius said, I played a fun game, I think he says the other day, out of the park. My 1977 American League Championship Series replay. Royals winning Game 3, 4-3. George Brett went 3 for 3. A home run, and he meant the other night. Wow, that sounds like a lot of fun. Game 3. So, are the Royals up 2-1 in that series? Thank you for sharing that information, Max. Alright, here comes Lou Gehrig. Gehrig 0 for 2 today. 1 for 6 in the series. Home run with an RBI. His average is only 167. And the pitcher did not load. That's wonderful. So, we're going to have to load this pitcher, but not now. So, pitching for Detroit, as we have a make-believe pitcher, Elon Hogsett. Lefty-lefty matchup here. Hogsett, 3 wins, 2 losses, 3 saves. Again, saves were not the real thing in 34. It's just what they went through the stats and granted him. With a 4.29 earned run average to face the left-handed power-hitting Lou Gehrig. Hard shift right for Detroit in the infield, outfield straightaway and normal. Hogsett gets the sign. Here's the pitch to the Iron Horse. And Gehrig walks on the 3-2 count. Fastball away. He did not chase, so with 1 out, important insurance run at first with Gehrig. Greenberg holding him on. Gehrig, not much speed at all, but a pretty good base runner. And here comes a Yankee Clipper, Joe DiMaggio. DiMaggio's 0 for 3 today, 1 for 8 in the series. That's a 125 batting average for the Clipper. Max Cornelius says regarding his 1977 American League Championship Series replay, Yankees lead the series 2-1. Willie Randolph hit a walk-off homer in Game 2. Very cool, my friend. Very cool. So DiMaggio is up. 1 out, 1 on. And another new pitcher, as now they're going righty matchup, as they went lefty-lefty, now righty-righty, and it's Vic Frazier. Frazier, 1 win, 3 losses, 5.96 earned run average. He pitched an inning in Game 1, gave up a hit, an earned run, walked 3, and struck out 1. Very strange that they go to Frazier here to face DiMaggio, but they didn't want the lefty-righty matchup. Tigers infield at double play depth, outfield normal. Frazier looks to first, now in at Corcoran. Here's the pitch to DiMaggio. DiMaggio ground, that's going to be 6-4-3, inning over, so Frazier does his work. As that went Rogel to Gehringer to Greenberg. We go to the top of the 9th. And we got to sit Murphy down, as he's tiring, as I forgot to sit him down. We go to the top of the 9th, 2-1 Yankees. Due up for the 34 Tigers' last-ditch effort. Goose Goslin, Marv Owen, and Billy Rogel. Pat Malone still out on the mound. He got the last out in the top of the 8th with runners on the corners. And the Tigers just scoring their first run of the game. So it's 2-1 here. Pat Malone looking to get a save. He won game 1 of the series. Best out of 9 here. Best out of 9 here, folks. And here's Goose Goslin. 0 for 3, 0 for 7 in the series. Malone's ready to work. Here's the pitch to Goslin. That ball sent deep and high. Actually, more high than deep to center. And making the catch in center field is Chapman. As Goslin really got under that. That ball sounded tremendous off the bat. But 1 up, 1 down. Here comes a third baseman for the 34 Tigers, Marv Owen. He's 0 for 2, 0 for 6 in the series. Right-handed pull hitter. Yankees shift left in the infield. Not much power there, so we're going to play outfield normal. Malone toes the rubber, looks in at Dickey. He's ready to work. Here's the pitch to Owen. That's ripped the other way, and that's a single to right center. Nice piece of hitting by Marv Owen. He went the other way with the off-speed pitch. He waited very nicely. Tying run at first. And here comes Billy Rogel. Let's see if Mr. Murphy's okay again. We had him up. He's ready. Murphy's ready. All right, Billy Rogel. Tigers shortstop. 0 for 3, 0 for 7 in the series. Left-handed pull hitter. Again, not much power. But he hit 296 and did have 100 runs driven in 34. Yankees shift right in the infield. Would love to turn 2 and end this game and take a 2-0 lead in this best of 9. Not much speed at first in Marv Owen, 2 out of 10. Base running ability, 6 out of 10. Malone looks to first. Now in at the plate. Here's the pitch to Rogel. And he walked him. 4 straight balls. Tying run is at second. Go ahead run at first. 1 out, and that is it. Let's sit him down. Let's do a little mound visit. See how he feels. He says, I've got plenty in the tank. So Gehrig and Dickey visit the mound. And he says he's got plenty in the tank. And here comes G. Walker. 1 for 2, 4 for 6 in the series. He's been the big hitting star for the Tigers with a home run and RBI, 667 batting average. Right-handed pull hitter. Yankees will shift left in the infield, 2-1 New York. The windup and the pitch by Malone. That's a grounder. Makes the dive throw to first. Do they get him? Yes! Oh my Lord! What a play. I don't know about that. They just get him. Holy cow. He's none too happy with that. Wow. Walker is actually very upset. As Rolf made the dive and then made a strong throw scooped out by Gehrig. And that was a late out call. Late out call. So 2 outs, and now Marv Owen, the tying run, is 90 feet away. Billy Rogel, the go-ahead run, at second. And a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Frazier. Ray Hayworth, the backup catcher, 293 batting average. Tremendous hitting team, this 1934 Tigers, as well as the 36 Yankees. No homers, 27 RBIs. And let's again. Mr. Murphy should be ready. He's ready. And we're bringing in Murphy. Here comes Johnny Murphy. Murphy in 1936, 9 wins. 3 losses, 5 saves, 3.38 earned run average. Again, saves were not a statistic. It's just what is granted to him when they went back through the stats. And he comes into a pressure cooker. Tying run at third, go-ahead run at second, pinch hitter at the plate, Ray Hayworth. 5 out of 10 contact, not much power, 5 out of 10 eye, but he hit 293 with 27 home runs and 34 as a backup catcher. You'll take that any day of the week for a backup catcher. Murphy pitched an inning and a third in Game 1, gave up 2 hits and one earned run, walked 1, struck out none. On deck, the top of the order, JoJo White. Murphy's ready to rock. Here's the pitch to Hayworth. 2 outs, 2 on. Top of the 9th, 2-1 Yankees. That ball's ripped deep, high. DiMaggio goes back on it, reaches up, makes the catch. Ball game over. Hayworth gave it a little ride there, but got underneath it a bit. It sounded awesome off the bat. The save goes to Johnny Murphy. Yankees storm the field, ecstatic with their 2-1 victory. They now lead the series 2-0, best of 9. Great ball game, folks. Great ball game. DiMaggio made a nice catch there. Let's go to the box score. Box score will be up momentarily. Before we do that, I'd like to say thank you to a good friend of the channel, Max Cornelius. Hope you enjoyed the game. He says, wow, what a game. Yes, tremendous game. Thank you, my friend. And also, thank you, Max, for sharing your replay of the 1977 American League Championship Series. He's played 3 games. The Yankees lead 2-1. In his last game, Game 3, the Royals won 4-3. George Brett went 3 for 3 with a home run. So, thank you for sharing that. Let's quickly go to the box score, call it a stream, and we might come back with another game, possibly a little baseball mogul, a little Nolan Ryan. Let's see if we can throw a no-hitter. And if you have Steam Baseball Mogul, type that in. I think it's a 2015 version, free demo. You get 6 seasons, I think. If you have Steam, you might as well download it, see if you like it. So, I've had it for a while. I have a couple of videos up. All right, let's see. Player of the game, Monte Pearson. He was the winning pitcher. He went 7 2/3 innings, 3 hits, 1 run. It was earned. Walked 4, struck out 10. And then Pat Malone came in. He pitched an inning, 1 hit, walked 1. He got the hold. And Johnny Murphy got the save. He got the last out in the 9th. Fly ball out to DiMaggio. Sounded great off the bat of Hayworth, but just didn't get enough of it. Got a little under it. For the 1934 Tigers in a losing effort, Tommy Bridges should have fared better. 7 innings, tough luck loser, 5 hits, 2 runs. They were both earned. Walked 4, struck out 5. He gave up 2 home runs. The difference in the ball game, Bill Dickey had both of them. Furpo Marbury came in, pitched a third of an inning. Then Elon Hogsett, he walked a batter. And then Vic Frazier pitched the final 2/3 of that inning. So Bridges takes the loss. He's 0 for 1. Pearson gets the win. He's 1-0. Yankees take a 2-0 lead, best of 9. And let's quickly go to the box score for the victorious New York Yankees. Chapman 2 for 4 with a strikeout. Ralph 0 for 4. Gehrig 0 for 2 with 2 walks. DiMaggio 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Bill Dickey, hitting star of the game, co-MVP in my opinion. 2 for 2, 2 home runs, 2 RBIs, and a walk. Lazzeri 0 for 2 with a walk. Selkirk 0 for 2 with a walk and 2 strikeouts. Crissetti 1 for 3. Pearson 0 for 2. Malone and Murphy pitched, did not hit. In total, the victorious Yankees, 25 at-bats, as they did not bat in the bottom of the 9th. 2 runs, 5 hits, 2 RBIs, 5 walks, 5 strikeouts, 8 runners left on base. In defeat for the 34 Tigers, JoJo White 0 for 4, struck out 3 times. Let's just go through the 3 hits. Gehringer had a hit, Greenberg had a hit, and Gehringer's hit was had an RBI and a walk. And Owens had a hit and a walk. Everyone else went hitless. Oh, I'm sorry, 4 hits. 4 hits because Walker got a hit later. And he scored a run. So, everyone else was hitless. White struck out 3 times. Greenberg struck out twice. Goslin struck out twice. Rogel struck out once. Bridges, the pitcher, struck out once. The pinch hitter Fox struck out once. So in total for the 34 Tigers in defeat, 31 at-bats, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 RBI, walked 5 times, struck out 10 times, left 15 runners on. Monte Pearson pitched a gem to help the Yankees escape with a tight 2-1 victory here in the Bronx over the Tigers in a low-scoring Game 2 of best-of-9 series contest. The right-handed Pearson threw 7 innings of 3-hit ball in the win, just enough for the Yankees on a day when their offense dried up, except for Bill Dickey, who hit 2 blasts. New York now leads the best-of-9, 2-0. Pearson was in the zone all game. He frustrated Detroit hitters while giving the Yankees 7 2/3 tremendous quality work. Pearson threw 120 pitches, allowing 3 hits and getting 10 punch-outs. I'm proud of the boys for pulling through, the Yankee manager said. The wins don't come easy for this team, but everyone's got an extra jump in their step after a game like this. The next game is set to be played Sunday at Navin Field. The scheduled starters for the game are Johnny Baroka for the New York Yankees and Eldon Ocker for the Detroit Tigers. So once again, the 1934 Tigers fall to the 1936 Yankees 2-1 thanks to great pitching by Monte Pearson and two solo blasts by the catcher Bill Dickey. They take a 2-0 series in the best-of-9. The 1934 Tigers won. The 1936 New York Yankees 2. Once again, thank you to Max Cornelius. Glad you enjoyed it. Anyone watching at a later date, if you like it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed and you want to, hit the subscribe button. Share. Most of all, share your thoughts and comments below. Health, happiness. Till next time, take care. God bless.